You brushing your hair back there? Brushing your hair, lady? Hey, they gave me something new. They didn't like my hand camera action. Come here, lady. They didn't like my hand camera action, so they, Jordan at the station, who's awesome in digital, had me install, and I can barely do that, install something here on the dashboard so we can do drop offline sports any better. All right, give me some questions here. This is a Friday. You guys got any questions for me? Lane, you got any questions? Jump in here. Put a hat on. Come in here. Come here. Any questions? Heath is here. Brian Moore is here. Hope you guys really enjoyed Night Ranger in studio yesterday. I thought both Jack Blades and Brad Gillis were awesome. If you went to the show over at the Mural, I hope you had a great time too. Hey, tonight is a big night. You know, I talked yesterday at great length about what I thought Victor Oladipo, the type of hype he should be getting right now. And again, we're just, a week into the December part of the schedule in the NBA. But Victor Oladipo is an all-star. Victor Oladipo has, at least to this point, been what we would expect in a closer, what you would want in a closer. Jump in here, lady. Come on. All right, well, I'm not putting up any Christmas tree or anything if you're not getting involved. No Christmas tree, right, lady?
I've already put mine up, so you didn't put yours up.
No, your Christmas tree's a hat. What are you talking about? But Oladipo, to me, Eastern Conference All-Star, at least so far, and he's been closing games. I can't wait till tonight. You're going to see some things because we're going to get a good gauge of where the Pacers are against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have, won 13 in a row, and the Pacers coming off. I know they beat a 3-win team, but that was a big win on Wednesday night, no doubt. Brian Moore wants me to wish good luck to the IU men's soccer team. And you're going to Taxman? I'm sure Taxman gets ESPNU. We get, my man Brian Fisk is on here all the time. I'm pretty sure that they have Taxman there. Brian Crow wants to know if we need a Christmas tree. Do we?
Yes.
Laney says we need a Christmas tree. A real one or a fake one? I pulled the fake one off the display at Walmart a couple of years ago. That's the one we're going with right now.
I found the pink one. Mine is already set up.
Laney has a pink one, but it's really, she doesn't know it's a hat, actually. It's really a hat. It's not a tree.
It's a tree, not a hat.
It's a complete hat is what it is.
It's a tree.
Good morning, Ryan. Thanks, man. I really like the Night Ranger guys, too, buddy. I did. They were really fun. Timothy Parrish is on board here. We had a real tree a couple of years ago, Brian, and it was all right. So I miss the days, and people can probably understand this where I'm from. We would go to Armstrong Tree Farm, and we'd get there, and they would hand us a hacksaw, and then we would go down there and cut our own. Stop making weird sounds, seriously. Seriously, people are making weird, dumb sounds. Don't do that. Hey, ask some questions or something.
Hi.
Joe Wonder says, good gauge. The Pacers are fun because they don't play defense. No, man, it's a good gauge. It's a good gauge against a good team. Cleveland's won 13 in a row, right? There are stages in the NBA season where you're saying, hey, are these guys for real? Are they not for real? Are we getting overhyped about something? Should we be as hyped? And this is one of those times. I mean, you get LeBron James and a team that you'd already beaten earlier in the season when they weren't playing well, but you're getting the hottest team in the NBA in your building tonight. I would suggest that is a solid gauge. Thank you, Dwight Jones, for listening every day. We do appreciate that. What else would you like to ask? You're just going to make really weird sounds all morning? Is that what's going to happen?
Yes.
Tell them about your skating party tonight. All right, stop. Put that up. Put that up. Tell them about your skating party. I don't want to hear spin doctors, guys. What? Skating party. Uh-oh. I like the Go-Go's. Greg asked this. What is the over-under on PG not playing next week? Greg, it's a good point you make. Did you notice last night that Paul George did not play for Oklahoma City against the Nets in OKC, or I should say that was in Mexico City. Did you notice that? I don't know. That should be kind of interesting. Over under. I'm telling you, if he doesn't play, that would be one of the wimpiest things ever. I know, injuries, but that would be fairly wimpy. Good morning, Lisa. All right, Lisa got a question. You ready? For you. Put this up and stop acting like a knucklehead. All right, Lisa's got a question. You ready? Lady, who do you like better, the Grinch or Rudolph? Who's all over your face? Definitely Rudolph. Hey, hold on a second. What's this? Golly. Good morning, Bart. Brian's in here too, man. Thanks for hanging out. If the Colts lose out, what's the realistic draft spot? They can get the third, I think, can't they? I believe. Can they get the third? A guy, I talked about this guy a couple of weeks ago at NC State. If they stay at number 4, for example, there's probably more than a good chance that they're going to end up with, like, what's his name? Bradley Chubb, I think, is a defensive end that gets after the quarterback. Man, it would be awesome, wouldn't it? It'd be awesome if they get up high enough where maybe Saquon Barkley might be a choice. Bob Kravitz mentioned yesterday that the Colts have a lot of money to spend, and maybe, just maybe, in a pipe dream, you can think about the Colts trying to lure in Le'Veon Bell from the Steelers. That's what he said, because he said the Steelers don't have any money. It was a conversation. Le'Veon Bell, anybody think about that? Maybe, just maybe. Matt Hoke is watching this morning, too. Good morning, Matt. Le'Veon Bell, Saquon Barkley, what would you like? Le'Veon Bell would be a lot of money, though. What do you guys think about that?
Beep.
Any other questions you guys got? Uh-oh. I haven't heard this in a long time, lady. Slade. I don't know about this thing, man. I gotta have this thing close to my face. I feel like I'm leaning in too much. I don't like it.
Time to go, time to go, time to go.
It's definitely not time to go yet. Hey, what do you got to add to everybody this weekend?
Time to go.
You gonna go to your skating party? I think are you afraid of roller skates?
But time to go.
I love roller skating parties at Western Skateland. Were the absolute best. Man, I know I gotta put this thing down. That's heavy duty. I like Barkley too, Jennifer. I'm right there with you. Na 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 na. Hey, later on today, I've got Colts Broncos tickets for you. Slippery Noodle. Anybody slide by after 3? Bud Light Blue Friday. And my guys from the shop are going to have JMV Sucks shirts in blue and gold in honor of the Pacers. You guys do that?
I want blue.
You want a JMV Sucks shirt? Do you? Man, you better get back there and comb that hair.
No.
Can I do something with that? That's terrible. I know you have rats. Hey, lady, ask him if you have rats. Yeah. Oh, there's definitely rats here. Oh, yeah. You want me to talk about your hair some more? Tickles. All right, get up. You're going to jump. Get up. Look, everybody's seeing you sprawled out here. That's not good. Hey, Slippery Noodle later on tonight. Can you be there with me at 3 o'clock? I'd love to have you. Love to see you. Love to hang out. Ice cold Bud Light. Broncos Colts tickets. I mean, it's a Thursday night or what the hell, right? Next week. See if you can make that. And then Pacer game later on tonight. Pacers and Cavaliers. Trying to think. Is there any good over-unders for tonight? I mean, I'm assuming LeBron James does play tonight, right? I mean, LeBron James is the one that normally rests. He won't rest tonight, I don't think, though. And we'll see if Paul George plays next week. Colts and Bills, we got that conversation for you. The Heisman Trophy, I'm sure we'll work that in as well. Anything else before we go, Lenny? You ready? Go ahead and get back there. Good Lord. Well, I don't know about this. You ready? All right, Drop Off Light Sports every morning, sometime between 8:30 and 8:50, 8:40, I don't know, 8:45, sometimes 8:36. We're normally here. I don't know, Bart, if we're going to get any ear blows on LeBron from Lance. Should be a good. And listen, we're talking about the NBA in a good way. In early December, that's a good thing. Hope Turner blocks him again. I'm with you. Curtis, good morning. Baseball winter meetings. We'll work that in, too. See what the Redlegs do. We'll see where Giancarlo Stanton ends up. I saw where he crossed off the Cardinals and the Giants. This big bidding war for Giancarlo Stanton. I'm sure we'll talk about that at some point too. Hey, you guys have a great, an absolute great weekend. We might pop back in at some point over the weekend too. Hey, check out the video of Night Ranger, Jack Blades, Brad Gillis in studio. It was fantastic from yesterday. And join me, Josh, good morning. Join me at the Slippery Noodle later on today. I'd love to see you. I'd love to give you a chance at those Broncos Colts tickets and a JMV Sucks t-shirt. Heath, man, the Bloomfield Cardinals play this weekend, Heath. A little high school basketball if you need it too. All right. You all right? Hey, you guys have a great weekend. Drop Off Line Sports. Talk to you at 3.